quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, a sinister secret has lingered for over a century. A place where time stands still and the air is thick with unanswered questions. It is here, behind these decaying walls, that a brutal massacre took place, leaving behind echoes of fear and despair. Welcome to the Villisca Axe Murder House, a name that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. On a night much like this one, in the year 1912, a night of laughter and innocence transformed into a nightmare. 8 lives were brutally cut short, their cries forever trapped within these walls. But what happened that fateful night? And why, after all these years, does the house still whisper of the unspeakable horrors that took place? Join us as we uncover the chilling true story of the Villisca Axe Murder House. A story not just of a gruesome crime, but of restless spirits and a mystery that refuses to be silenced. June 10th, 1912, a date forever etched into the history of Villisca. The Moore family had just returned from a church event. It was a night like any other, filled with the warmth of family and friends. But as the clock ticked past midnight, an unseen evil crept into their home. An unknown assailant entered the house, armed with an axe. In the dead of night, he moved from room to room, wielding his weapon with brutal precision. 8 innocent souls, including 6 children, were mercilessly bludgeoned to death. The scene was gruesome, the details too horrifying to fully comprehend. Blood-stained walls, shattered mirrors, and a murder weapon left casually by the bed. But there were also bizarre details. Mirrors covered with cloth, a piece of bacon found near the axe, and a plate of uneaten food left on the table. Clues that only deepened the mystery and horror of that night. Who could have committed such an atrocity, and why? Despite a massive investigation, multiple suspects, and countless theories, the identity of the killer remains a mystery. The town of Villisca was left in a state of shock and fear, their once safe community shattered by an act of unimaginable violence. As news of the murders spread, Villisca became the center of media frenzy. Reporters and curiosity seekers flocked to the town, all searching for answers. The investigation was thorough, yet chaotic, with suspects ranging from the deranged preacher, Reverend Lynn George Kelly, to a possible traveling axe murderer. But each lead, each potential culprit, only added to the confusion and horror of the case. Reverend Kelly, a man with a history of mental illness and a penchant for writing bizarre letters, became a prime suspect. He confessed to the murders, but later recanted, claiming his confession was coerced. His trial ended in acquittal, leaving the community with more questions than answers. Was the real killer someone they knew? A neighbor, a friend, perhaps even someone they trusted? Or was it an outsider passing through and leaving a trail of blood in their wake? The uncertainty cast a long shadow over Villisca, a shadow that would never fully lift. To this day, the Villisca Axe Murder House stands as a grim reminder of the unsolved crime, a place where the line between the living and the dead seems disturbingly thin, where the past is not forgotten, but forever etched into the very fabric of the house. Why did this crime remain unsolved? Is it simply a cold case, lost to time and history? Or is there something more sinister at play? Something that has kept the truth buried deep within the walls of this cursed house? As we delve deeper into the haunting tales that surround this place, we are left with one chilling question. What really happened in the Villisca Axe Murder House that night? Decades have passed since that fateful night, yet the Villisca Axe Murder House remains a focal point of dark fascination. But it isn't just the macabre history that draws people in. It's the stories of what lingers within. The house has become a legendary site for paranormal investigators and thrill seekers alike, all hoping to encounter the supernatural. Over the years, countless reports of strange and unexplainable phenomena have emerged. Visitors speak of disembodied voices, the laughter of children, and the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoing through the empty halls. Many claim to feel an overwhelming sense of dread, as if they are being watched by unseen eyes. In the children's room, toys are known to move by themselves, and small handprints appear on the walls. Some have even reported seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corners, vanishing just as quickly as they appear. The air grows cold, and the sense of being unwelcome becomes almost unbearable. As we leave this place of shadows and secrets, we are left to ponder what truly happened on that dreadful night in 1912. And why does the house still call out to the living, whispering its tales of horror and despair? The answers remain elusive, hidden in the darkness. But one thing is certain: some doors should never be opened. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into the heart of one of America's most infamous haunted locations. If you enjoyed this story and want to explore more tales of terror and the supernatural, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe, for you never know what might be lurking in the shadows.